All right. Well, hello. I am Sam. I'm joined by Kyle Poole, Sam Kula, and Nate. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I always am not
Glowacki.
Glauk. I think it's Glauky, but I never wanted to
Oh,
say it
you
wrong.
know.
Uh, we are the Honest Forest team that are putting on the Radnor Manor Major Minor this weekend in Radnor, Ohio.
GT.
Uh,
Major minor GT.
Major Minor GT. Thank you. Sorry. So
Trademark.
we are coming to you with a matchup cast for the weekend. We're going to go over all the lists and some fun stats from the weekend.
Mhm.
Sam, give us some stats that you did. You pulled some numbers this weekend. Let's hear
Ooh,
them.
okay. Do you have the? Yeah, let's do it. So our weekend we have 22 lists. 23 technically, which we'll get to that later. These were not. Uh, One player is not going to make the first day, so Kyle is going to be that player for a day, and we're not counting his list for anything because I did these on my lunch break yesterday. We have average drops is 14.09. So 14 drops across the tournament. I think John Kerr is our highest drops. If you could check that, Sam. At
It's
like
worth
7
noting it's 2,400 points.
2,400. Yeah. Thanks.
17 drops. Yes.
17 drops. I think our lowest is a tie with like a shocking number of people at 12 drops at
It's
2,400.
goblins, by the way, is the 17 drops.
Yeah. 12 drops is, I think, Jeff France, Matt Temple, Eric. No, not Eric. And then one more 12 drop list that I don't know
Yeah,
about.
Eric actually has a lot
Steve
of drops.
Malone,
He
I
has
think.
Eric's bringing 5 Orc Lanes.
Did Eric bring like a legit list?
Yeah.
Brave. Okay. So our average drops was 14. Our average unit strength was just under 27, 26.86, with I think our highest unit strength as well going to John Kerr. I need to pull up my list as well. This is
Yeah,
not working on
he's
my
at
computer.
35 unit strength.
Yeah, that is the highest. Uh,
Keeping the rigorous
lowest,
out of this to fix the data.
I'm not counting Kyle for any of this. It's really easy and fun. Um, yeah, I think that's the highest. And then the lowest, I believe, is Matt Temple. He brought a very quick Abyss list that we'll talk about later, but it's 22 unit strength for the entire army at 2,400. And then only two of the 22 lists were two battalions. The other 20 were single battalions. I know Nerve Check had been covering that, and it had been a little closer, like 50-50, like two-thirds. But at 2,400, with only two armies bringing two battalions, I think people have stopped trying to do that.
I do think the 2 battalion thing is a little bit army specific. We don't have any rat players. Like, they're probably going to bring two or some others. So we don't have any of the armies that are like major offenders for the 2 battalions.
No, I think orcs are one of them, but only one person did the. I think it's only Eric that did the Crudger Thonar combo.
Yeah, because Jeff has 12 drops and Trenton has
15.
15, but 1 battalion.
Yep. Um, and then our last thing was an average of 73 points spent on magic artifacts, which is, I have no idea if that's good or bad. And
That's high.
also, I didn't do the standard deviation, but like this was anywhere from 0 to 175 points in magic items. Um, the the average is average, but it is a huge range. I think Julie Weinheimer is the highest spent magic items on an army, which is more than Mace's, which we'll talk about later.
Uh, Julie has. Oh, her
I think
list
it's
doesn't
like
have it on here. I would have to add
175.
it up. But she does have a lot of items.
Yep. Yeah, I add them up when I was eating my lunch.
Um, I will say I
uh,
I actually thought it'd be even higher because with 2,400, I assumed some people would just take their 2,300 point list and throw like sharpness and strength on some stuff and call it good.
hmm I think most people. It looks like most people saw it as an extra drop, except for the 12 drop people. Um, Most lists are 15 drops. I think there's a handful of 12s that are like bringing it down, but I think in general 15 is pretty normal right now, which I think 14 was pretty normal at 2,300 for most of the stuff I've seen.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like pretty much everyone has a cohesive army with a bonus unit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Except
that's
Which
what
is
I did.
great.
Matt Temple has 12 drops and it's rad.
It's a lot.
This list rocks.
One of the
Uh,
things about the pack is the pack has the 8 missions in it.
yep.
So there's 8 possible missions out of 5 rounds. So when you build your list, you do get to know, like, okay, it's not 7 push type missions in fool's gold or whatever. You do get to see it. With 8, it probably didn't influence it, but at least the knowledge is out there that the 8 missions exist.
That's assuming that a lot of these players read the pack before they did it.
So no one actually knew that.
Assuming I've sent the pack to 5 different people in the last 2 days, so
As have I. DMs come in. Hey, have the pack, the one I sent you
Where is
last
it, by
week.
the way?
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll have
I
to do a
helped write it.
post-game matchup to see how many people get the literacy point.
I'm so excited.
Hey, don't
Average is 0.01.
It's a secret literacy point.
secret.
It's gonna
Kyle's-
matter. It's gonna matter.
Might.
Do you want to do matchups? You wanna
Yeah.
get into it?
Hey,
talk about
real
this?
quick before matchups. Kyle, where's the event?
Hey.
The event is in my garage that looks
right
like this. And it'll have less stuff in it this weekend.
Does the car stay in?
No, if we touch my mom's car, I die. And I live here, so I can't afford to do that.
How many tables are we fitting on the top rack of shelves?
Technically,
Awesome.
no one, but there is an entire another wood shop we could also put tables in if people just want to get like weird.
Yeah, bring your own ladder tournament.
That's probably 6x4. I'll confirm later.
There we go.
We'll have an OSHA table.
It got dark quick.
Did.
All right. Matchups?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
You want to start with the grudges?
Yeah. So we have, I believe, 2 grudge matches.
No, 3.
3, but one was like more of like a friendly grudge match.
Yeah, but they're called grudge matches in the community.
It's true. More of a hug
Chosen
hudge
matchups.
match.
Hudge match.
Hudge match.
All right. Well, you want to talk about the Hudge match? We'll start there.
Let's do it.
So Matt Temple has surprises with his presence for this weekend, and Eric Trowbridge missed him a lot, so they're going to play each other round 1. Which list do you want to start with?
Oh, Trenton, welcome to the party.
Let's
Trenton,
go.
we are recording right now, so welcome to the gang. Hop in. Trenton's our other TO for the weekend, so this is all of us. This is the gang.
I have Trowbridge's list pulled up, ready to read if you want.
Do it.
So Eric is a proper player and took 2 battalions. We have the Krudger Gore. We've got the Flagger with the Banner of Command because he's orcs. And then Eric breaks all the rules, and he has a Axe Legion with Brew of Sharpness and an Axe Legion with Brew of Strength. He's got a horde of Legionnaires with Blessing of the Gods because it's the best. He has 1, 2, 3 Orklings and a Gore Rider Cav, naked. Remember, there's no item on the Cav. His second battalion has Thonar, a Legion Horde, that is a Legion Riftforged Legionnaires Regiment, and then a Riftforged Legionnaires Horde with J-Boots, 2 more Orklings, and then a Gore Rider Regiment with Brew of Haste for 15 drops and 32 unit strength.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take
Fantastic.
Matt's. Matt is running Forces of the Abyss, starting off strong with a Seductress. 2 more heroes bringing 2 Warlocks, each kitted out with Bane Chant. 3 regiments of Hellhounds to bring some speed. Berserker, he's got 1 regiment with Brew of Strength, 1 unaugmented. A regiment of Abyssal Horsemen with Sir Jesse's Boots of Striding, and 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 regiments of Molochs. 12 drops, 22 unit strength.
I'll go over Eric's list real quick. So I played against this list on Thursday of last week. It's a good list.
I played against his list as well.
Eric, if you ever played against Eric, seen Eric play, you know that he will pop those J-Boots turn 1 and just push that Rift Forward Legionary through difficult terrain if need be.
Not if need be. I think he deploys to do that.
Well, in our game, we played weird deployment, so we didn't have terrain on the field for some reason on his side. It was fun. I had fun. This is a beat stick. It's 5 pieces of garbage. I guess 6 with the Rift Forge regiment, to just so you can shove giant orc hordes at you.
If you talk to Eric about this list, he will start muttering about battleships and how people made the best battleships, and then people made the best submarines, and he wants to have the best battleship. That's his thought process for this.
Yeah.
Big boat, big gun.
Yeah, it's a good list.
Yeah.
It hits really hard. It's faster than you think too. The Hay Score Riders are good. Thonar is surprisingly fast. Crutcher.
Got
Yeah,
good
it's a
spread
good list.
speed, enough chaff for the legions, and then just hope you enjoy high nerve defense 5.
They're so wide that with ordered march, they can pivot way across the board.
What are our thoughts on this Abyss list?
I mean, he's starting. So 2 warlocks, I feel like, is probably the default go-to. They are some of the best heroes in the list, in my opinion. Seductress is a fun tech piece, especially being able to just have something go inspire Hellhounds if you need, or the Horseman. Horseman with the J boots is kind of makes sense. If you're taking a horse, you take the boots. Yeah, it's gonna hit like an absolute freight train, and then we'll see how much lives after the counterpunch.
The Monarchs will retaliate. They love to counterpunch.
That's true. That's true.
Retaliate
As
is a
somebody
great
that's
rule.
been beating my head against the brick wall that is the Abyss army for the past 2 months,
Best rule in the game.
it'll be very exciting to see how long this lives.
Basically, I fought a very similar version of this list and exactly Matt Temple as my only loss at Hoosier Storm last year or this year. And it is a really fun list. You will know by turn 4 if the game is over for either side. And I can't say anything bad about the Seductress because it was instrumental in me losing. So,
are we talking about who we think's going to win matchups, or are we just moving on from there?
Yeah, let's do it. Just a little quick vote. That doesn't bother me.
I vote Eric. It's not anything against Matt. It's just Eric. Eric is Eric, and this list is awesome. I also think he can survive that first wave of Abyss hits and then hit back hard. He'll put his Orklings where his hordes aren't going to get tied up.
Yeah. My worry would be that Matt is not going to have
in
the
an
chaff.
edition where you can't triple charge a battleship, it's hard to triple charge a battleship. So I think Eric likes to see 12 Draught Alpha. And we don't have any missions that really screw over hordes. Like we just don't, because there isn't one this edition. So I think Eric has it.
Sam?
Nate, you were saying?
Yeah, I would be worried about the Abyss list in this matchup, just because Eric brought Orklings, and those Orklings are going to eat the first hit of whatever he's got. Yeah, 5 regiments or 5 troops of Orklings, and I don't care how scary Molochs are, or even the Horsemen, they're scary too. That you hit that, and then all of a sudden you got legions on you.
Yeah, I think the battleship is better than the submarine here.
I agree.
But I want to go with Matt because he beat me last time, and I beat Eric last tournament I played him in. So college football rules says that Matt is better.
It's not the rule of transitive properties. Speaking of people who are better than you, let's talk about the next grudge match, which is me and Mace. I'll read my list. I made it all by myself. 2 Ice Queens, one with Banechant and Barkskin, and one with the Edge, Banechant, Barkskin, the Edge Periscope, one with Amulet, as well as Banechant and Heal, Frostclaw Champ with Slashy Blade, 3 Human Tribesman Hordes with 2-handed weapons, get that good crush too, 2 Snow Foxes, a Half-Elf Berserker Reg, 2 Tundra Wolf Troops, Troop Gaming, Frostclaw Riders, also a troop. Then the real meat of the list, 2 Frostfang Cav, 1 with Brew of Sharpness, and 1 with Blessing of the Gods.
Read the list title.
Teaching Mace some respect. Listen, Mace, I'm not going to say mean. Mace is like legitimately one of the nicest people I've ever met. And he accidentally said the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me on Discord. And I challenged him 5 seconds later.
Yeah. Who's reading Mace's list?
I'll take it. We got the undisclosed name GT Dogs. We have 2 Beastmasters, one with the Inspiring Talisman, 2 Yan Lieutenants, 2 regiments of the Brotherhood of Yan. We got 1, 2, 3 troops of Warrior Packs, backed up by 2 regiments of Warrior Packs. And then all the lion snarl in the world. He has 4 regiments, all kitted out with something different. We have one with Brew of Sharpness, one with Blessing of the Gods, one with Sir Jesse's Boots of Striding, and one with Healing Brew. Because you got to put those last 5 points somewhere.
Oh man, I love Mace's list so much.
This list rocks.
This list is target priority, but in Kings of War.
Yeah, you just
And I
play
think it's
something
awesome.
and kill it.
Fast.
And Mace has also just painted this army. So this is Mace's first fully painted army that we'll see this weekend, which is awesome. We got to see a glimpse of half of it at our last speed tournament, and it was super cool. Really excited to see the whole thing.
My negative critique is that 2 Beastmasters when you already have J-Boots on one of the Lion Snarl feels gluttonous. But other than that, it's a fun list. I mean, warrior packs are like, they're fast chaff, even the regiments. The Yan are terrible, but they unlock. Like,
they're super cheap.
Win, lose, or draw, this is going to be a fun game.
I think this list is like the Abyss list, but with chaff.
A lot of
more
chaff.
extreme. Yeah.
This is the one tournament with so many magic items. Porcelanolas Witch Cage.
Yeah.
No Witch Cage.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
No one is a believer except for half of this Discord call.
Witch Cage is so good. We'll get the Witch Cage.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Somebody said something nice about my list, so I don't sound
yeah. The two-handed weapons
self-congratulatory.
are awesome. Such a good idea.
Boy, imagine having orcs with vicious.
Yeah, when you cast Green Rage on this list, it's going to go crazy.
Oh, yeah, I've learned the hard way to not play against orcs, as though I can beat them at their own game. I think this list is good. I think I have fast chaff. I beat Trenton's orc list. We'll get to in a second. With this list on Monday by just being faster than orcs. So.
Well, you also beat my list with this list.
It's true. I will abstain from voting for myself, but thoughts on this matchup?
My vote's Mace. My vote's Mace. I want to say it loudly too. My vote is Mace. You will choke.
My vote is Dibs because Dibs has layers of chaff with height layers that outspeed Dibs. Or you don't outspeed yourself. You outspeed Mace. And you have variable flyers of different sizes. So you have a much stronger objective play. And if you roll like you did against Trenton, you'll just win.
Just dice him
on 25 dice was.
I think.
I think Kyle's right about the speed 10.
Yeah,
it matters.
Yeah, what was that, Nate?
I think Dibs' list, you got a lot of flexibility, and 3 Hordes of Tribesmen absolutely presents a really tempting option for him to throw the cavalry against then die. But I'm also looking at the stat profiles for the Lion Snarls, looking at heroes that provide Aura Strider. That is going to put some damage through, and sooner or later he might start getting your flanks.
If it is not a unit strength mission, this could get sour.
Yeah.
Like
all I'm gonna say is Snow Foxes are the Orklings of Northern Alliance. So.
And they're fast.
And Adam's not here to tell us to bring a dwarf troop.
It's true.
That's right.
All right, I won't vote for myself, but I'm going to win this game. Our last grudge match is Trenton and Sam. We'll start with the list that's going to win. I will read Trenton's list.
Police first?
We have Thonar. We have the Flagger with Banner of Command and a Rift Forger on Manticore. 3 Great Axe Hordes. 2 Rift Forge Legionary Regiments. 2 Orklings. Only 2. A Gore Rider Regiment. 2 Tundra Wolf Troops. Chariots with J-Boots and Hell Strikers.
I think he's painting those chariots right now.
Yeah, I think he actually is this minute.
In the dark.
Sam, read your list.
My list is, this is the best list at the tournament that I've also not won a single in real life practice game with. So this is Force of Nature. I got the Chieftain with the Edge Periscope, 2 Druids with Surge and Bane Chant. I have a Tribal Warrior Horde, a Longhorn Regiment, 3 Critter Troops, 2 Earth Elemental Regiments, 2 Air Elemental Regiments, both with Wind Blast, 1 with Strength, 1 with Hammer Measured Force, and then 2 Guardian Brute Regiments. and 1 Scorchwing Troop because I heard troops are good. And I like my models for them. So that is this is basically my regular 2300 list, but I've turned a critter into a Scorchwing with the 100 points. That is it.
And then Edge Periscope.
Notice Hammer Measured Force stayed in the list, Sam. So
Yeah,
proud.
It's a good point. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it.
Nate, Kyle, thoughts on this matchup?
The Force of Nature list is bullshit. So there's that.
Elaborate.
No, orcs get thick enough that it's hard to do shenanigans against them.
Yeah.
And this is a shenanigans list with rocks as your center. And orcs don't care about shenanigans or the center. The real decider in my mind is literally, does Sam's critters or Trenton's orklings get used better to dictate the battle? Because once those two lines clash, it's pretty much 1 or 2 turns of all in and it's over. Someone breaks a line and gets to wheel, and then it's GG. It's either airs in the rear or orcs make a half moon. So my vote on principle is Sam. I bonded with Trenton. We're besties, but I don't respect orcs as an
I'm
army.
texting him right now.
That's fine. I don't respect orcs as an army.
Nate, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, I'm looking at the two, and I think I'm leaning towards the orcs on this one. Biggest thought for that is the frontage, is that him having the 3 hordes as his, what I would assume to be his center block versus the 2 regiments of earth elementals, he's got the length. So as long as those hold pound for pound, then we're looking at flanks. And I think Trenton is going to be able to use his Orklings and Gore Riders and Tundra Wolves to be able to just delay the elementals long enough for the orcs to then get to business in the center.
Those are my flanking earth elementals. Thank you very much.
My apologies.
Everyone knows critters make up the center core.
I've played against both of these lists. I played against Sam's list a ton. I played against Trenton's list on Monday. I've beaten both of them in my last 2 games against them. I just have to really bring that up.
Brag about it.
What was that? That was so unnecessary. Wait. What's it got to do with your matchup or my matchup?
I'm playing. Sam beat me 800 times in a row before that game. I think Sam wins this one solely because he can move around the orc. It's a fast orc list, but it's kind of a run in a straight direction orc list fast. Sam can dance around it, play the air elementals like an HQ, sit in the middle, pick a thing, and go kill it. The orcs have to play perfectly, not give up a flank, not get shenaniganed on. And I think when we're drinking beers at 9 a.m. in Kyle's backyard, it's more likely that we aren't going to play perfect. And if this game is not played perfectly, then nature just wins.
This being the first game today is a bad news omen for me. Like if I got Trenton like game 3, wash this motherfucker. But
that's why I was leaning towards orcs specifically, is I think that Trenton, 9 a.m. I don't speak to the man's drinking ability, but we're not going to be deep enough in the cups by then. Whereas later, and if this was game 3, we're all multiple beers deep, then I think surge flanks are going to be a lot more potent.
I know he wants this too. We had an outrageously close game that ended up with like me winning bad last like 2 weeks ago. And this orc list is extremely good.
It's a good list. It's a really good list.
I think it is the best orc list at this tournament. I mean that in my heart. I think Trenton is really good, but my plan is to get a crippling, back-breaking wind blast surge on him and make him sad. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but if that works, I win. If we get a unit strength mission, though, I think I'm scared. I don't really know.
We can talk about how we can beat our opponents. I'm going to kill 4 lines and win.
No, we're on the next one. We're done with this.
But so, yeah, I think that's...
Talk about beating your opponents in our matchup.
I know, I'm kidding. But yeah, so I think Sam... my vote is Sam. We all voted. Sam voted for himself.
I didn't, actually. I said Trenton's really good, and his list is really good.
Trenton's really good. This is not a... This is like 2 people.
I do vote for myself.
This feels like the kind of matchup, as a side note before we move on, that could have been Game 5 top table. And I mean that like very sincerely, that I think this could have been like both of you 4-0 on Sunday afternoon, but instead you're getting it round 1. Which is like
I don't
fun,
think
but also a bummer.
Army advantage.
What?
Either. I think I don't think either of us have like an army advantage either. Like we're both like just having to be good at this game
Yeah.
against each other at
It's a
9
skill
a.m.
check.
Yeah. Cool.
What's next?
Ooh, let's do it. Back to the non-challenge matchups.
Yeah, the rest of these are friendly matchups where people are going to have fun.
Let's start with the person that's in here. Nate Glowacki is playing
Hey-o.
Julie Weinheimer.
Nate, you want to read your list for the people at home?
Absolutely, I do. And I should, because I legitimately have not played this list yet. Like I said, I've been bashing my head against the Abyss wall for a while, but I decided for this, let's go undead. So, because he's good this edition, bringing Zwinok Iceblood as my warlord. Backing him up are his friends, the Necromancer, kitted out with Inspiring Talisman, Bane Chant, and Scorched Earth. So he'll be casting a bunch, and then a Revenant King with Surge 5. I've got 4 regiments of Revenants. I've got a horde of Skelly Warriors, a regiment and a horde of zombies, because something's got to unlock for me. 2 troops of wraiths, a regiment of werewolves with Brew of Strength, and then 2 regiments of whites. 15 drops, 30 unit strength.
Can I ask a quick question about your list?
Yep.
Why only the one werewolf? I think I've seen you run 2 quite a bit in the past.
Because I needed to paint a set of terrain for this tournament and didn't want to have to also paint werewolves.
My
Fair.
goat.
Super fair.
Just airtight.
Julie's list. Get ready for the number of words because it's all magic items.
His
Depth
party.
Horror, Depth Horror Eternal. Her list name, by the way, is Trident Realms Copy.
Nice. That means she thought about it.
Yep. So this is Depth Horror Eternal with Tome of Darkness, giving it Surge 5. Thule Aquamage with Banner of Command, Surge 8, and Barkskin 5. Big spicy. Axel Tickle My Book. Just love that model, love that stats.
Good model.
Naiad and Snare Horde with Orb of Towering Presence for that spicy unit strength 5.
What? Let's see.
Here's the comedy. We have a Tidal Swarm troop with Pipes of Terror and a Tidal Swarm troop with Chalice of Wrath. Love it. I love both of those. It's funny, but it's strong. Depth Horror Regiment with Brew of Haste. A Water Elemental Regiment with Brew of Sharpness. A Giga Regiment with the Staying Stone, and a Giga Regiment with Blade of Slashing. A Naiad Worm Rider Regiment with J-Boots. And 2 Coral Giants to round out 13 drops at 25 unit strength, and a very unique take on Trident Realms.
There's an item on every unit that can have an item.
That's awesome.
Oh, you're
That's
correct. It's 100% inclusion.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think she just took her 2,300 point list and just put items on it. So I played against this list without most of the items at Hoosier Storm. So I played Julie back-to-back tournaments in Indiana. First at Workings, then at Hoosier Storm. My game against her at Workings was like her 5th game ever of Kings. And then by Hoosier Storm, she was legitimately like good. She was playing well, making good moves. She had a really bad break turn 1 on failing a surge. Like she did this awesome. I took turn 1, I moved forward. She did a pulled me forward and then tried to surge giants into both my flanks. Failed one of the surges, left the giant hanging, and just died. That kind of blew up, and the game was hard from there. But she had some really nice plays. She uses the surge well. This is like not a list to look past. It's a cool list. The kind of push and pull of Trident Realms, she does really well. And those Coral Giants in the flank just eat face.
Iron Resolve 3, man.
Yeah. Also, it's a
Fearless
cool SpongeBob army. Her army is painted like SpongeBob characters. It's really fun. Painted really well. She did a good job on it. She won Best Army at Hoosier Storm.
Player's Choice. Yeah.
Player's Choice, yeah.
Yeah, I think Temple won Best Army at Hoosier Storm.
They're also Fearless Giants, which means they do not care about getting shot as they waddle up. And Iron Resolve 3 makes them like impossible to chip damage away.
Yeah. I'll start, I think. Is that cool?
Yeah, I already started, but you can keep going.
Yeah, okay. I'll start. But sorry, I'll do the confident start, and then you can mumble about whatever you want. I like this list a lot. Sam was scared at the end of his match with Julie at Hoosier Storm. He was like, I almost lost that. I almost got that. That could have gone south quick.
If she hits that surge turn 1, I lose that game.
Yeah. And also Julie is crashing at my place, so that's my vote. Is Julie? Yeah, I think it's a good list though. I do. There's jokes in our community about a chaff arms race, and whoever can do the best chaffing and win the chaff fight. And I I think Pipes of Terror on chaff is like not a bad idea. Could
It helps
pop.
win the slap fight. It really does.
Yeah,
I
like
know.
it.
That's my vote. Sorry, Nate.
These things happen. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at her list. Definitely against undead, I'm going to have to get real creative with some surges to make sure that I can find the flanks to put through the damage that's needed. But those coral giants are going to be alive forever.
The a surgible giant profile against undead is annoying because undead usually does the thing where I tie you up with tar pits and flank you, and then Julie brought a I tar you up with tar pits and flank you list. So you guys are really close to a mirror match with different plans, but like Barkskin 5 on Tidal Swarms is annoying as shit. Multiple sources of surge. That ensnare horde, you have to get like werewolves in the flank. But really, as dumb as it sounds, I agree with Sam. It's going to be whoever uses their chaff better.
Yeah.
And I think Glauky, having played such a bad army for so long, is going to get a refreshing breath of life playing undead, and he's going to take the dub.
Let's see it.
Uh,
Sam, did you give your opinion on
I
the?
not get my vote.
That's why I started.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Julie. Nate, I love you. You're my
That's
dude.
fair.
Specifically because I think she has just enough to play the push and pull list a little bit better. Like she does what you're kind of like when I play against orcs with my list, where it's like they do what I do but better. I think her list might do what your list does but better. The big deal breaker to me will be how you use the werewolves. If you get the werewolves where they need to be to kill stuff, you can win. This is a toss up. I almost said draw, but I know you guys would have gotten mad at me.
Yeah. What?
The werewolves are the difference maker here, in my opinion. I think you're both going to play your chaff well. You're both going to surge well. You're both going to put stuff where it needs to be. They are the best unit on the board, like full stop between both armies. If they do what you need them to do, very winnable game. Fine, I talked myself to Nate. Nate has the best single unit in the game in this list. In the game, in this specific game. I'm taking
not
Nate.
the NBA. The werewolves do not win you.
I talked myself into Nate. It's Nate.
Whatever.
Werewolf sweep.
I will say, like what you're talking about, Trident Realms have a big toolbox, and Julie does have a lot of reps with this this almost exact list.
Yeah, this list is sweet. It's
And
a really good.
Nate's list is titled that he has no reps with this list.
Oh, you're right. I'm back on the Julie train.
True.
Yeah, get back in there.
Also, I will say as a side note, I don't see any other Trident Realms players playing like this exact list. Like it's like a very like Julie specific list, which I like a lot. Like I like when people play like this is my thing.
A lot of it's hobby choice too, which is really fun.
What's next?
Nate, who's your vote? Nate, who's your vote?
Honestly, I'm probably. I mean, I want to hype myself up, but I think Julie's got a really good chance at this one. In no small part because I've been sitting here looking at the list and am still moderately confused of what I'm looking at, and then I scrolled down and went, "Oh, they've got 5 commands." So
Yeah,
it is going to be really a test of how good and how strong my coffee is that morning.
Also, enthrall in a shambling army is
it's cool.
Yeah,
nasty.
She pulls your thing
It'll do
forward
stuff.
and puts giants in each flank. It's so cool.
Cool. Next one, I'll call it out. Sorry. Next one is Paul Cravo and Evan McDonald.
Oh yeah, my boy.
I can read.
Yeah.
Paul's got the Hamunite Pharaoh on Chariot with Blade of Slashy, 2 Cursed High Priests with Heal and Surge, 2 Revenant Hordes, 3 Desert Swarms, words are hard, Scavenger Troop, 2 Mummy Regiments, 2 Enslaved Guardian Regiments, both of them have Wind Blast, the Idol of Showbiz with Heal, and then Soul Snare, Drain Life. 15 drops, 27 unit strength.
Am I reading a
EOD
list?
more like LOL.
I'll read this one because fellow undead player. Evan is trying his best, starting off with a Vampire Lord with the Banner of Command. backed up with a Army Standard Bearer with Tome of Darkness and a Revenant King with Surge. So 2 sources of Surge, good. He's got 3 Hordes of Revenants, my man. 1 with Hammer of Measured Force, 1 with Brew of Strength, and 1 with Fire Oil. Horde of Zombies, because you need something heavy hitting in the list. 2 regiments of Revenant Cav, 2 troops of Wraiths, a regiment of Soul Reaver Cav with Aegis of the Elohai, and a Gorblight. Rounding out 13 drops and 30 unit strength.
It's
Nice.
pronounced Gorblet.
I was worried about Elohai. Is that how you say it? I genuinely have no idea.
Elohai.
I say Elohi.
That's a
Elohai.
book
I don't know. It's a
That's
British
I
word.
read that.
I'm really proud of Paul for taking 12 bad drops and 3 desert swarms to a tournament.
Yeah,
This is going to be one of the slowest matchups of all time. It's going to be great.
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
I can start us off on this one. So Evan has essentially not played Kings before. He's played a little bit. This is an army that he's borrowing from Yeti. It's a beautifully painted army, but it's not an army he has any reps with at all, I don't believe.
He has not played 4th edition.
Yeah, on the virtue of that solely, I'll take Paul. I mean, Paul's a good player too. This is not like anything against Paul. Like, Paul is a good player. Evan is a very new player. Both really nice guys. It's going to be a fun matchup either way. Like they will have a good time playing it. But Paul, I think, on the virtue of having played more 4th, should take this one.
I'm going to vote for Evan because Paul is such like a nice person. He has thousands of reps with EOD, and he's going to help Evan beat him and then accidentally realize he forgot he has to win. And Evan is going to absolutely crush him, except for the Pharaoh on Chariot, which will never die. That's my prediction.
It's not dying.
Evan gets a max win, but Paul has the Chariot because he forgot to try and win because he was busy helping Evan and gets crushed.
That tracks. The vibes of this table are going to be fantastic.
Good vibes only.
Yeah, I mean, I think I pick Paul just because like Evan has not played. He's like showing up because he's awesome, and we're excited to
We
have him there.
bullied him into attending.
Yeah,
to be clear,
Kyle and I showed up to his job and talked him into it at work.
Also, the Fire Oil in this list I put in there. It was submitted at $23.95. Also submitted by text, so the title name is my own because I had to remake it in my companion and then re-upload it. But I can't.
Like a .word file.
I can't vote against someone who I literally never beat in 3rd edition. So, Paul.
Nate?
Imagine losing to Paul Cravo more than once.
Shut up. Shut up.
I definitely agree with everything that's been said about level of experience and Paul having the edge there, but Kyle makes the good point of Paul is going to be a very gracious teacher, and there is entirely possible that he is busy enough teaching that the Soul Reaver Cav just come out of nowhere and start munching. Truthfully, my biggest takeaway from this is I think Evan's going to have a great time because 3 Hordes of Revenants, no matter what you do, are real tough to take off the board. So I think he's going to be having a great time no matter what.
This is a really fun loner for me.
And to be clear, it is 12 bad drops and 3 desert swarms. That is not a list one takes to win a tournament. It's a list one brings because he doesn't want to play elves. That's what this looks like to me.
There's also a really good chance Paul clocks out by just like having too much fun chatting. So
yeah, wait till you see Paul with beer.
You got to play the player, not the game.
It's true.
Genius. Good luck, Evan.
Yeah.
Next one is he's called Yeti in our community, so we're just gonna call him Yeti. It's Yeti and Derek Biankowski are the 2 of us.
Yeah, fun Derek.
His name's John, but if you go to the tournament this weekend, his name is Yeti.
Also, I was genuinely confused at who John was in the roster up until last week.
I
made the roster.
I got the email with the list submission. I was like, "Who is this?"
I have a Derek pulled up already, by the way.
Do it.
Read Derek's.
All right, I'm gonna do my best dibs and just channel like what it feels like to play Blue Orcs. We've got 2 Ice Queens, one with Heal 5 and Scorched Earth 3, the other one with Surge 8, Blizzard 4, and Periscope. That is a fun combination. He has a Scald with Tome of Darkness, giving him Surge 5. A Tribesman Horde with Healing Brew. An Ice Naiad Horde with Hammer of measured force. Spicy. 1 pack hunter regiment with javelins and 2 with bows. I respect your commitment, which I'm assuming is a modeling choice. 2 Snow Fox troops because he's playing this army and that's what you take. 2 Hearthguard, 1 with slashy, 1 with crushy. And then Dibs, wet dream of a unit, the ice elemental regiments, 1 with fire oil and 1 naked, and then a frost claw riders troop. I can read. 15 drops, 28 unit strength, so a little lean, but lots of tools in that tool bit.
Cool. Who's got John?
I can take it.
Sweet.
Let's see. Gobbins. 1 battalion. We're starting off with Kuzlo and Madfall. We've got a Flaget on Fleabag, bringing speed up to 10. 2 Whizzes, both kitted out with Banechant. See, 2 regiments and 2 hordes of Sharpsticks. Got 2 Spitters, bringing some range damage to the party.
Spitter
1,
regiments.
2, 3, and 4 regiments of Trolls. And then we're rounding out with 3 Slashers. You've got not a magic item in sight, just vibes. 17 drops, 35 unit strength.
Yep.
That is a very
Sam,
goblin list.
Sam, you fought this list. You want to talk first?
I have. Yeah. Okay. It's a really
And you played Northern Alliance. Talk about both.
Yeah. So this is a cool goblin list. It's like it's honest. Like when you think goblins, especially like if you're playing with like Kyle, they're like shenanigans and like doing all kinds of weird stuff. This is an honest list. It's gonna walk at you, and then it's gonna hit you. Goblin slashers are shockingly damage efficient in shooting. There's only 2 attacks, but like if they're sitting still on 4s, like they will put out more damage in shooting than you think. Spitters are gonna like sit back and kind of hold home objectives. It's a fun list. It's definitely a hobby list more than it is a like do well list, if that makes sense. But it's a cool list. Trolls are fun. Like I mean, this list will take people by surprise. He's gonna build his battle line and then he's gonna hit you. I played 2 games against Yeti, not this Monday, but like a week and a half ago. And there were 2 of his first games, the 4th, and maybe Kings in general, like big full size games. He's picking the game up really quick. This will be another one of those good vibes tables. Like they're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, Derek
Northern
is
Alliance,
super cool.
The Northern Alliance side of it. It's a weird list. I'm an ice elemental guy, as Sam hinted at. I played them all through 3rd. They are my favorite unit in the game. I have
In 3rd edition.
I have mine right here. I love them. They're my babies.
Is that PMC?
They're not like for what they give you in this army. I don't think they're very good. This is a cool list. I'm excited to see how he does it. He has a lot of tools, but I'm not sure. I'm curious to see what those tools amount to. Hearthguard are awesome. So having 2 Hearthguard just like a good thing to have.
Yeah. I like Yeti's goblin list. I did help him somewhat build it, but it's very much not a style of list I would ever play. The way their commands work with mob beasts and mob pups and bonus dice is you sort of scatter out shotgun damage against an army that can't heal. Against this one, he's going to have to focus, but you spread out that damage. And then with Banechant and mob beasts, your rabble hordes come in and do like 6 or 7 damage instead of 2 or 3 on a wounded unit, and then it gets really sketchy. And he's got tons of stuff. Slashers are really melee efficient too, with Strider 10 attack on 3s. They're technically like the only thing that hits on 3s outside of Kuzlo in a goblin army. It's wild. Maybe mob beasts. So it's a really fun list, lots of tools, and he has tons of layers and geometry, and all the trolls self-inspire so he can play the mission.
True.
Derek's Northern Alliance list, to me, says I'm going to have 3 pack hunters and 2 ice elementals, and we're going to make a shooting core around 2/3 of the board, waddle up, shoot shit, and then whatever lives, we tie up and flank. And I wouldn't be shocked if he uses Snow Fox as a screen for Hearthguard. Or they might even flank the Naiad Horde. But it's a really neat list. I think it makes 2 battle groups and just tries to win the board 2/3. It is really hard to kill with all that heal, and Scorched Earth is annoying as shit.
So what's your vote?
I love Yeti. His goblins are neon and oil paint, and I think he like got contact highs from painting them for that long.
Yeah.
But also Derek is like the nicest Michigander. He beats Blake, he beats Kyle. It's Derek. So I'm gonna vote for Derek on principle.
Sam, did you have a vote? I didn't hear it.
Similar
Sorry.
to the game with Paul and Evan. I'm going Derek based on experience.
Okay.
It will be Yeti's 4th ever game of Big Kings.
It will be a
Cool.
loud game.
So I think Yeti legitimately a year from now, I think Yeti could like be winning tournaments. He's picking up the game like lightning speed. I played his first 2 with him, from game 1 to game 2, different player. Like he's picking up the
So
game
it's like-
super quick. But
Okay.
it'll be his 4th game, like big game of Kings.
Yeah, I see it. I think Derek's list is shockingly more violent than advertised. Like there's 2 Hearthguard and 2 and a Tribesman Horde in here with like Hearthguard are not a joke. Like I know it seems like
They're so
it's
good.
a lot of shooting that's mediocre, but like well, it's good. It's good shooting. But 2 Hearthguard and a Tribesman Horde will do a lot for you. Um, I think Yeti's list. I was talking about this today. Yeti's list with the not paying for the inspiring talisman on goblins because my entire battle line is self-inspiring is really cool. I had not thought of that. I think it's awesome. Slashers scare me because they could do like 9 wounds and like oopsies. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'll go Yeti because I like his goblins. Derek's cool. I don't know.
I'm
It's
texting Derek right now that you voted against him.
I'm giving him minis when he gets here, so I'm gonna vote for John, and he's not allowed to get mad at me.
Nate.
But Nate,
think I am leaning Derek on this one, specifically because he's got the tools to deal with Yeti's list.
Nate loves the
He's got some things to soak damage. He's got some things to slow down the hordes and the trolls. He's got some things that'll stand up to the trolls. And at the end of all that, we've also got Surge, Blizzard, Scorched Earth. I think the toolbox is going to win this one.
I
and
agree.
Derek has played a good amount. Like he was at Adepticon.
Yeah. Also, I didn't
He's
say
fun.
anything positive about Derek's list. I don't want to be like I like this list a lot. I think I focus on the negatives because ice elementals in this edition frustrate me. I usually actually like a really fun list that Derek has put together, and I don't use fun like pejoratively here. Like I think there's some stuff here.
Mhm.
I think I would have swapped the Naiad Horde out for a second Tribesman Horde, but that's just me. Which the points could work if he drops some items, but
The idea is strong.
yeah, I like this list a lot. 2 hordes and some shooting stuff. Like Kyle said, make 2 battle groups and just kind of win 2 parts of the map. Frostclaw Rider troops are awesome at playing the objective. So it's not just an experience difference for why I think Derek will win. This is a good Northern Alliance list, and Derek has more experience.
Cool.
What a cop out.
Next.
Stand by your stances, Dibs.
Yeah, what was that? Come on, Yeti. I got you, bud. Next matchup is Steve Malone and Kara Brown.
Wild matchup.
Should be fun.
And buddies.
Friends, but also have played each other a good amount, from what I gather.
Not after Steve's list.
You want to start it, Kyle, with Steve's list?
I
Say
can read
the
it. I got
name too. Say the name.
Luis Wakawas and Fuens. He wrote it like I would write it, and I respect that a lot. Steve breaking all the rules and taking Rakawas, maybe the only Salamander player ever. 2 Mage Priests, 1 with Banner of Command and Bane Chant, and 1 with Bane Chant and Surge 8. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 regiments of Gecko Ta warriors and 2 troops, all of which die just as quickly, but the regiments unlock. He has a Kaisner Lancer regiment with Crushing Strength, making them Crushing 2, Thunderous 1. It's not annoying at all. And he has 2 regiments of Fire Elementals naked. He got rid of his Greater Fire because he's an adult, and he took a Tyrant regiment with Brew of Sharpness, which makes them melee 3 on 30 attacks, Crushing 2. And then he has 2 Gecko Ta slashers, which are, in my opinion, scarier slashers than Goblin slashers. He's got
He-
15 drops and 26 unit strength with the PDF won't show me, but this is a deceptive amount of shooting as well.
Yeah, he took the spitters on the slashers. It's worth noting. He paid the
Yeah, he
upgrade.
took the Fire Drake Spitter, so it's 24 attacks on them, and I think it's
Prowess.
36 attacks total.
12, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Who's got the next one? Sorry. I can do it. Yeah, I have no one. Let's do it. I did my own, and I haven't said another word since. This
You
is
said 20.
Kara's, which I am almost positive is going to just be her Adepticon list with 100 extra points. Because I asked her about a list, and she said, "What list?" And now we have a list, which is fantastic. This is a Depth Horror Eternal with Blade of Slashing, a Thule Aquamage with Martyr's Prayer and Mindfog 3. Is Martyr's Prayer the heal? Is that the damaging heal?
You hurt yourself, you heal yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like heal 5 basically. So the cool. Axel Tricklebrook. We got 2 Placoderm Defender regiments, a Tidal Swarm troop, 2 Depth Horror regiments, a Thule regiment, 2 Giga regiments, Worm Rider regiment with J Boots, a Knucker, and a Coral Giant. This is almost identically her list from Adepticon because I had the pleasure of playing against her at Adepticon. Yeah, cool. You want to start me?
You know what?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm already doing stuff. Kara's good. Kara's list is cool. Kara's list is beautiful. If you guys have not seen the army,
So cool. Her giant
looking
rocks.
forward to. There's like weird, like you know those like underwater suits, like the big metal tanks, like the Bioshock helmet looking thing. There's like guys with those riding crocodiles as her worm riders, and they're
That's sick.
awesome. It's a super cool army. Kara's a good player and a good hobbyer. And then who was Steve's? One of yet another practice game with my list that I lost to is a worse version of Steve's list right now. It is a lot of shots. It's a lot of shots. Do not discount it. Those geckos are good. Steve Malone is a menace at delivering a sharp tyrant type of unit. He's a problem with that. Um, I don't know who wins this. I feel like this matchup is like mission dependent
Yeah.
because this is
We were
Kara's list is a you know like immovable wall, and Steve's is the unstoppable force here. So
me and Sam
Steve,
were talking about
yeah,
me and Sam were talking about Steve's list. I think it was earlier this week,
hmm
and this is basically he figured out how to make Varangur that has lizards. It's got Draugr, but with Pathfinder. It's got beasts, but they shoot. It's got tyrants. He basically just made like his version of I'm gonna pilot weird hammer and chaff.
hmm
And by the way, it also now shoots, which was Varangur's weakness, was it couldn't do anything if you just stood still.
yeah.
But
I gotta vote
it's
for
a nasty little thing. It beat me. A worse version of this beat me at Massacre. So
yeah. I gotta vote for Steve here because Steve had me running for my life at Hoosier Storm, and then beat the pants off of me at Grace's house like 2 weeks ago for practice for this, and then went and made his list significantly better, which is terrifying. So there's a chance that like depending on the mission though, I could see Grace or not Grace, Kara, digging out a pretty good win here. But I'll go with Steve.
I'm gonna vote for Kara because she's bringing us 4 folding tables that
Oh
we were short.
yeah, that's a good vote.
So she
Good
gets my vote.
Nate, thoughts?
Um, oh, let's see. I'm kind of leaning towards the Steve's list for this one, specifically because Sharp Tyrants is just such a nasty unit to deal with. He's got enough chaff to keep him up. He's got some fire elementals to keep the damage up, and he's got enough shots that I think that Terra is gonna find a little bit of trouble with things getting wavered.
Yeah.
Steve's gonna find
Specifically, yeah, Thule and Tidal Swarm. I feel like the wavering there is gonna hurt.
I agree. I will round out the Steve votes. Kakato Warriors look really bad on paper, and then you play them, and you're like, actually, these are kind of they're playable.
Super playable.
Yeah, for 8
Pathfinder.
points, they're good. Yeah, so I go Steve's list. I think just it's a lot of geckos, man. There's so many geckos.
It's a psychotic Steve list.
Yeah, I
and
love it.
it's
I do think Kara's list is fun though. I mean, I like the Gigas. Worm Riders are great. Knocker's always fun. So it'll be a good matchup either way. Also, Placidum Defenders hard to shift. Defense 6 hard to kill.
Phalanx.
Yeah.
Belongs.
Yeah, I would not be
Phalanx.
surprised at all if Kara won this, but if I had to pick one, it's Steve.
There was many universes at the end of turn 4 at Adepticon where Kara beats me on Dominate. So this is far from a given.
Certainly.
Next round. Let's go. We got Nate Roan and Marshall Temple.
Let's
do it.
Can I read Nate's list? Why is it so low? There we go.
Oh, it's like 4 pixels. It's really good.
I will read it. Maybe I will. I'm going to have to zoom in and out. This is going to be an experience.
3 matchups left after this, so we're moving. Kind of.
Chieftain, 2 Druids with Heal and Bane Chant, 2 Tribal Warrior Hordes, 1 with Chant of Hate, 1 with Brew of Sharpness, 2 Longhorn Regiments. Let me zoom out and zoom back in. 3 Critters, and then 4 Guardian Brutes and some Scorchwing Troops.
Nate is still really mad about losing Herd.
Herd's good.
Herd is so good right now.
I know. That's the thing is I'm looking at that and be like, oh man, the Herd. Oh.
Best they've been in a long time.
Yeah,
they are.
Probably ever.
Crush 2 Thunder 1, 16 attacks on 3s. That is
problematically good even.
something to come at you. Yeah.
I don't know. Who's got the next one? We got Marshall Temple. Nate, you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. We got the Backyard Frogs. We got a Pond Warden with Banner of Command, Trickle Brook, a Riverguard Dambuster Sentinel with Tome of Darkness to add that spicy surge, 2 regiments of Riverguard, 2 regiments of Placoderm Razor Swords, 2 regiments of Water Elementals, 1 with Sir Jesse's Boots, 1 with the Pipes of Terror. Brutal. 2 regiments of Riverguard Dambusters, 1 with Brew of Sharpness, 1 with Blessing of the Gods, and rounding out with a Kraken for 12 drops, 22 unit strength. That's
tied for the lowest drops and lowest unit strength as well. The Temples brought the going light.
Yeah. I am seeing a speed 7 almost across the board.
I've never seen the Razor Swords at an event. I've only ever seen the Defenders.
Defense 5, 15 attacks on 3s, crush 1 with Headstrong. Yeah. That's not bad for 155.
I can start this one off if we want.
Go for it.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna open my vote for Nate Roan. Okay, listen. He has 3 critters, which can chaff up for that speed 7. He loses the speed war. Obviously, he's speed 6 across the board. Also have Scorchwing, loses the speed war. If he plays his critters and Longhorns as essentially like buses to drive his Guardian Brutes into combat, he will win. So he loses the speed war, but I think he can chaff up just enough of the hammers from Marshall that, I mean, Guardian Brutes are disgusting in melee. So,
unless you need them.
These are cool lists. It's a fun matchup either way, but I think that unless you need them, yeah. Shout out to BCB. But yeah, so I don't know. I just think that those 4 Guardian Brutes are just a problem.
Yeah,
and I love it.
No arguments here.
That is a lot of. What does he model them as? Centaurs?
No, he's got like Minotaur type. I think in lore they're Minotaurs, right?
Yeah.
That is,
like those are just Minotaurs. Those are infantry Minotaurs. Nate, go ahead. What do you think?
That is a lot of mutant beef coming at you one way or the other.
Yeah.
I think we got to keep the Nate and Nick connection. I think I agree with as long as Nate plays his chaff right, those Guardian Brutes are going to hit what they want and take things off. Looking at Marshall's list, I'm a little worried just about volume of dice if he's going to be able to clear off what he needs to by the time the Guardian Brutes arrive.
Yeah, I'd agree. Kyle?
When I was looking at these lists earlier, don't mind me, I'm just plastering a wall. The Marshall's list has basically, if you make a mistake, I win vibes. And Nate brought a list that has a formula of, I don't care if I make mistakes, I'm going to hit you anyways. Which I hate to say that about a list construction, but I look at his list and I go, he basically built redundancy in everything he does. I make a chaff line, I make a hammer line, I stagger them, I go forward. Either way, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to deliver 4 points efficient math hammers, and I hope it's enough. And then Marshall has this super elite, like, I'm going to do great, it's going to do a thing, and if I make a mistake, I lose.
Mm-hmm.
So on that alone, I'm going to give it to Nate, because I think in this matchup, he brought a I can afford to make mistakes list, and Marshall did not. And whenever that pairing happens, I tend to give it to the list that's got more redundancy to it.
Cool. Is that 3 votes for Nate?
So far.
Wow. I'm gonna vote for Marshall in principle, and I will make a compelling argument for it.
Ready?
As much as Nate is good. Nate's got good Guardian Brutes. Nate has been playing a bunch of games with us, and like, here's the compelling argument against it. This is Nate's first GT. I think first tournament that he's ever been to outside of like a speed tournament on a Monday.
He's done it one day. He did Dragon Stash.
There you go. So he's done like 3 full size competitive games before, and Marshall Temple has done
A lot.
twice that in many weekends. So Marshall's savvy. Like he can play. He has played this list a bunch. Like he brought a similar version to Hoosier Storm. And there's a lot of good stuff in it. There's a lot of tools in it. So like there's a world where Marshall does that. Like, oh, I learned this because, I've played a bunch of kings. Or like here's that like lesson that you learn once at a tournament where you're like, oh, I still got to play a bunch of games. And Marshall could easily teach Nate that if the Guardian Brutes are not getting where they got to go, or he fails a couple Strider commands.
Yeah.
So
I can see it.
compelling.
I can see it.
Got to pass Strider.
Shout out Marshall. Good luck.
Yeah. No, yeah. This is. I don't think any of the games are like a given. Like I think Marshall could win this for sure.
Absolutely.
That 4 Guardian Brutes, man.
I can't let it go unanimous vote. Never.
What you got?
Grace Patterson and Jeff Franz are our next matchup. We got 2 more after that. We are doing okay on time.
I can do.
We have an addendum to that matchup.
Oh, yeah, it's not Grace.
Sorry.
It's not Grace.
Day 1 will be
So go ahead and read Grace's list as an honorable mention for Sunday.
Let's do Grace's
list. I'll read it real quick. You'll alter 2 battle captains on Rhinosaur.
Oh.
3 Gekatoa troops, 2 Salamander primes, 1 with Brew of Strength, 4 Kaisner Lancer regiments, a Tyrant with Sharpness, Rhinosaur Cav with Blessing of the Gods. Grace is not going to be there Monday. She's going to a plant exchange, which I'm not going to say anything mean about because we're all hanging out in someone's backyard to like move like dollies around on a board. So like a plant exchange is way cooler than objectively cooler than what we're doing. In her stead, the master of the house himself, Kyle, will be playing. Kyle, you want to read your list for us, or do you want me to read it for? I don't know if you're next.
No, I have Jeff Franz's list pulled up. I'm not reading that bullshit I made, but make sure you read the title.
I'll read Kyle's list real quick. You made me play in my own event. Grony Snark, 2 Flaggots, 2 Rabble Hordes, 3 Rabble Regiments, Fleabag Riders with Maniacs and Jabu, Goblin Blaster, 2 Giants, Battalion 2, a Bigot, a Lugget Gang with Pipes of Terror. Reading the word Lugget Gang out loud after the word bigot is 3 Rabble Reg, 1 with Orb, a Mincer Mob with Brew of Sharpie, and another Goblin Blaster.
Yeah.
Brew of Sharpness Mincer Mob as a ringer?
You made me play in my own event. This isn't me being nice. The other option was 18 Rabble Hordes.
Not nothing.
So Jeff Franz is bringing Jeff's Orcs Part 2. He has Thonar, which is correct. He has a Rift Forger on a Mana Core and a Rift Forger on foot. He has 2 Morax. He has a Riftborn Legionnaire, which is a Riftborn Legionnaire Horde with Blessing of the Gods, and he has 2 Hordes without items. He has 2 Orc Chariots, which are super annoying, and he has 2 Hellstrikers, putting Jeff at the 12 drop line and 28 unit strength with only 1 item.
Not a troop in sight.
Not a troop in sight, not an Orcling anywhere, and
No
again,
chaff.
1 item, just elite on 1 Horde.
No chaff in
It was
sight.
green, mean, and straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, go ahead and cast your vote against this matchup with Jeff.
Well, I played a similar list against Jeff, and it went very well for me, so I'm going to vote for Jeff.
Nate, what are your thoughts here?
I'm leaning goblins. 19
Not a
drops, 39 unit strength. I think mission play is gonna lean on that one.
It's worth noting those giants have Rampage, both of them.
Oh yeah.
I did not bring a nice list. You guys are making me play.
Grace
Yeah,
is making
no,
you
those giants do
making
not
a
have
Jeff's
a
problem, too.
bad
My God.
target.
Wow. Sam?
Yeah. Listen, this is a beat stick of an orc list. Like, it gets in and it crumps. There's no chaff here, and I've played against Eric and Trenton and other orc players enough, and I've seen the way they have used chaff. That orc list no chaff versus oops all chaff. I take the oops all chaff. Because you could each big orc hammer can only kill 1 thing a turn.
Unless they get double charged and live.
Yeah, but
Kyle's
Kyle's not going to do that.
Yes, he is. He's Kyle. That's 2 rabble regiments. He can kill both in 1 turn.
I'll do it.
Okay, there's enough chaff that unless Kyle, for whatever reason, meaninglessly double charges an orc horde, I think that the goblins can take this.
I am surprised to see no chaff in this list, because last time I played Jeff, he did have chaff.
Orc are so good. They're awesome.
Jeff's army, also very pretty. Jeff is a
Oh,
really good
He
hobbier.
won,
He's a contender for
best-
player's choice for sure.
Yeah, and not nearly as sticky as Kyle's army. So,
Kyle's army is so sticky.
It's true.
Jeff
So
won
sticky.
best Storm Elemental at Hoosier Storm, and it was one of the
Yep.
coolest things. It was so awesome.
there's a giant fucking foot. I hope he brings it for some random mod. Maybe it's
It's so
Thonar,
good.
hopefully. Who knows?
It's so good. Nate,
Yeah. I think I already
I think I already
Oh,
said.
yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
you, Kyle.
I'm leaning goblins.
it's me.
7 extra
Oh, sorry, I knew
drops,
someone
11
else.
extra unit strength, and yeah, having played Kyle's goblins enough, there are angles in that list.
Yeah.
There's geometry.
I'll vote for Jeff just because Kyle hates winning.
UV
He's
confirmed.
so good at not winning. I'm sure he'll find a way, if it prevails. That's my vote. Good luck, Jeff.
I'll throw top tables at Masters.
What you got for me?
Next one. This is Alex Danilko and Garrett Mercier, Kyle?
Sure.
No mercy.
Okay.
here.
You know the motherfucker.
Nate,
Paleontologist Garrett is his
Nate.
name.
You want to give me
Paleontologist
Alex's list?
Garrett.
Yeah. So Alex is bringing a navigator. He is bringing 2 summoner crones. First one with Bane Chant and Weakness. Second one with Bane Chant and Enthrall. He's got a block of Corsair Fleet Wardens, a horde with Brew of Sharpness, in fact. 2 regiments and a horde of Corsair Void Walkers. Healing Brew on the horde, because, you need it. Close the list. Let's see. We're looking at Bound Phantoms, 3 troops of those. We've got a regiment of Void Touched Mutants with Sir Jesse's Boots. We have 2 Impalers, because, things need to be shish kebabbed.
Big shield.
And a Bound Void Lurker to bring out with a Support Titan. 14 drops, 26 unit strength.
I got this one, I think. I'll read Garrett's. Garrett's list is called No Dinos in Ohio. At first, I thought this was a dig on Kyle Poole being the dino guy, but then found out he's a paleontologist. So
It's also a dig at me. He likes to point out who has the most dinosaurs at a tournament, and it's usually not me somehow. So it's a dig.
okay, there you go.
How
Anti
many
Kyle,
times have
I
we
like it
said
already.
dig and he's a or a paleontologist.
No Dinos in Ohio is Trident Realms. This is the Pond Warden. This is our other 2 battalion list. I don't count Kyle's. This is the Pond Warden Warlord. a Thule Aquamage with Heal and Surge 8, a Riverguard Regiment, the combat one, not the shooting one, 3 Placoderm Defender Regiments, a Tidal Swarm with Healing Brew, 2 Greater Water Elementals, another Pond Warden, 3 regiments of Combat Riverguard, and a regiment of Dam Busters with Sharpness. That's 14 drops and 26 unit strengths. I had never looked at the Pond Warden before seeing this list, and it is it looks good. It looks real good. It's
Move
like a
7,
dragon.
7 attacks on 3, defense 5, nerve 16. It flies. It
And that
crushes.
duelist 2 on that platform could like really get him to that 9x2 flank, like an 18 attack thing. I don't know.
Yeah, Duelist itself is bad, but Duelist 2 seems fun.
Duelist 2 on that platform is cool. It's like extra attack if you can time it right, you know?
Being tall with fly and duelist is the combo.
Dude, he's gonna
And Strider.
not every game he plays, but I would guess at least 3 times this weekend, somebody's going to lose a hero because they didn't like measure properly and realize you could see it. He's gonna get a flank charge on a hero and just melt it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So I guess I'll start after I've already started. This list looks crazy. It's like real cagey and weird, like a bunch of frogs and placoderms as like a battle line. People like the Greater Water Elemental, and I could see why. And the Pond Warden seems crazy. I think Alex's list is disgusting. I think Alex has a really nasty list. He's also played more than one rep with it without like switching the army entirely, which is a good sign for him.
That is huge.
Alex also has a ton of experience against flying units because we've been abusing him for a year with flying units. By we, I mean people.
You.
Yeah.
I'm
So, and he's got phantoms with him too. So like I think the speed matchup looks really good for it. He's got a Void Lurker as well. So I think the speed that like Garrett's list looks like it's relying on is not as important here. And Alex has a bunch of tar to chew through. So I'll vote for Alex here. I think his list is good, and he's got a few reps with it.
I'll go the other way.
I'm telling
Garrett's
Alex right
list
now.
is one of my favorite lists at the whole event. It might just
I'm
be
telling
my
Alex.
favorite list at the event. I love this list.
Whoa.
I think this list is so fun. I don't know if it's the best list here. It's my favorite list here.
That's cool.
I think this list is really, really fun. I mean, I cannot wait to see what he does with it. The River Guard, Placoderm Defenders are a pain in the butt to shift. I know you hate the Greater Waters, but they're fun. They're cool.
I didn't say that. I was much more tactful about it.
You hate them. Pond Wardens, like who runs Pond Wardens?
They
Like,
look good.
We're gonna see stuff that people don't bring out, and I think it's a fun list. And you know who hates fun more than like anyone else I know is Alex. So it's a fun list. I think Alex is just gonna lose.
He's gonna lose mentally. Is that what you're saying? Like it's gonna be over when he's like, "This list brings you too much joy."
This list is too whimsical.
Too much whimsy. Alex's list is legitimately gross though. It's a really good list.
It's really good. Alex is a good player. Alex won our second to last speed event by beating Eric and Kyle and Trenton. So he's legit. Should be
Hard
fun.
opponent for me.
Kyle, you said has Garrett been to Masters before? I know he's been playing for a while.
A lot actually.
Okay. Good luck, Kyle. I still vote for Alex. I don't care.
Yeah.
Garrett
change it.
wins things.
Nate, what you got for me?
I think I'm leaning Garrett on this one. Specifically because I'm looking at 2 Pond Wardens, speed 7, 7 attacks on 3 with the extra 2 for Duelist. I have a feeling he is going to catch Alex out and start munching heroes, and that might start a landslide.
Yeah, I agree. Cal?
So where I'm at, I just played against Alex's list, and then he was like, "Well, it's too late to change it now, but what's your feedback?" He struggled a lot against really high drop MSU, and I don't think Garrett brings that threat. Like Alex just struggled to chew through tar pits, but he was really, really good at controlling his angles. He used his chaff incredibly well. The big decider here is almost 100% going to be the Void Lurker.
Mhm.
There's really nothing in Garrett's list that can tank a Void Lurker if it gets a flank. Like he
Yep.
doesn't have the nerve of a Legion or something to just say, well, that sucks, but I can tank it and kill you back. If Garrett gets caught in a flank, which is much, much easier now without the 1-inch rule,
Mm-hmm.
and he can't recover with Surge, Alex will take the game away from him. Flesh hooks are disgusting against elite armies, like low dice pool, really good attacks.
Yeah.
Like I flanked him with a blaster and rolled 2 dice.
Yeah.
Like it's so my vote is actually for
Use
Alex.
that as an
Alex is
example.
sitting on
Flesh
UB
hooks are good.
deploying in blank lobbies right now. Like he's in UB laying his army out, trying to figure out like deployment and geometry in blank lobbies. Like Alex has decided that he doesn't want to paint a 7th army. He wants to get good with 1 army.
He's already good with it. He's a good
Yeah,
player.
Alex
Like
is really
this
good.
is
Alex is a
No,
really
no,
good
he
player.
wants to get like Alex good. Like he wants to talk about Warcry and Kings of War in the same sentence.
More kill. Alex is a great
very-
kill team player.
it's very, very brave of him.
But I'm gonna vote for Alex because I've never seen him sit and just like do the reps for Kings before.
Dude.
And Garrett's too busy having like a career as a paleontologist and like traveling across the nation.
I thought you were gonna
So-
leave it on career and just be. I was like, whoa, that's weird, weird shit.
No, his
Yeah.
job is the coolest job on the planet,
It's a
but
really
it doesn't
cool
give
job.
him time
It's a
to do
really cool
anything
job.
except make lists.
Really cool job.
He does make lists.
Garrett Gang,
cool.
rise up.
No,
Garrett
Alex
Gang?
still got this. Alex is trying with 1 list. Unprecedented.
Yeah,
That
I
is
love it.
huge.
I'm so proud.
I think I got one more.
Yeah. Yes, we are on the last one. And I think it might be our farthest traveler as well. We have Ray Shields from Canada and Mike Carter.
I can read Ray's.
Yeah,
list.
Ray's the farthest drive
Hey,
by miles.
There are 3 versions of Ray's list in this drive. Are they all the same? There a reason there's 3
No.
of them.
One of them is 2400, one of them is 2300. Oh, Kyle, yours did upload.
Yeah, I told you, Dick.
I'll read the correct one because I have it up. How's that sound?
Asshole.
All right, people. Ray's got Kingdoms of Men. Also, not super far. I think Canada, like Ontario, is like 5 hours from
Ontario's
Ohio.
not a bad drive. I think it might be less than 5 hours. I looked at going there to their
Especially
tournament
how far north
last year.
Kyle is. Yeah.
Driving
Yeah,
farther
well-
than that for our one day. Say what?
Ayo. Kingdoms of Men. Ray's Northern Knights. I don't know if that's a army I haven't seen or like a theme or something, but Baron on Winged Beast with Blade of Slashing. Hero on Horse. Hero on Horse. I hate the name Hero as a hero.
We gotta ask
Wizard
for
on
Bopper,
Horse. Dude. Yeah, he didn't label that, so it might be an invalid list. I'm not sure.
That's true.
Bane Chant and Host Shadow Beast 8. We were just talking about this the other day. That's exciting. She can cast onto both heroes on horse. This is a cool list. 2 shield wall regiments. 4 knight regiments. A halfling poacher regiment with fire oil. A light cav regiment. And then 2 flying beast knight regiments. 14 drops, 24 unit strength. It is worth noting that Ray admittedly submitted a 2,300 point list, and when I asked him about it, he said I stopped reading after it said "bring your own beer." So
Based.
Ray's priorities are very clear for the weekend, and that does not change that Ray is a very good player, and I don't resent my last game with him at all. I don't want that back.
Cap.
Who's got the next list? Who's got Mike's list? We spoke almost
Nate-
an hour ago about
Nate,
witch cages.
You want to
so-
finish it out for us?
Yeah,
let's
I'll
do
round
it.
this out. All right, so Mike Carter, who let the dogs out? I don't know how the title relates to the list, but we've got a witch hunter, Shugich, witch hunter,
Shugich.
Shugich,
My boy Shug.
So we got a witch hunter, also packing Han Sanguinary Scripture for an extra life leech. We've got 2 witch hunters, both of which are on lions. We have a horde of chakrams. Those also have, of course, their shooting attack. We've got 4 regiments of spear wardens. We've got a regiment of Lion Snarl cavalry with Sir Jesse's boots. 2 witch cages to back up the witch hunter, and a Goklu, which is a support titan, not a dragon technically.
But a dragon.
But a dragon. We have 12 units, 24 unit strength.
Before we get into the notes, this is Mike's like newest army. It is beautiful. They are multi-based on like the shore assault from the lore, and he has the water effects bleeding into the sand effects.
Ooh.
He just finished painting it. I think Friday when I was there for pickup games, Mike had just finished painting. He's doing banners. His regiments are color coded so they don't look like each other.
Mike likes banners.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
does love
loves banners. He's got freehand on stuff, but like his regiments are like color coded together. It's a really, really pretty army.
Is it the Mantic models?
Yeah, it's 100% all Mantic
I was gonna
official.
say this-
His
this is
model
like, here's
count
the
is
models
great.
I have.
It's a very pretty army.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing I have is since Ray Shields has never beat me, I can't vote for him, and that's my entire synopsis of this matchup.
Well, I'll give some tactical analysis. This is like a shockingly like good matchup for Zerkali. I have been playing Zerkali. I went to a tournament with Zerkali in Memphis. I love Zerkali on paper. I think they're terrible in practice. The biggest thing Zerkali struggles with is like big blocks of nerve. They just don't have dice volume to like eat through that. So you would think Kingdoms of Men is a bad matchup. Then Ray brought Oops All Regiments. I actually think this is a really good matchup for Mike's list. I think Mike's list is very fun. I love the double witch cages. Now, I was just looking over Ray's list. He has Fire Oil and Blade of Slashing to turn off. So this is not like the ideal like double witch cage matchup. He needs to play against like Kara, where he can turn off like 20 magic items.
Julie.
Or Julie, I mean,
You're true. We went against like one of the leanest magic item players.
yeah, but so I don't know. I'm gonna go for Mike on this one. I like this Zerkali list a lot. I don't like. I'm a little on the two witch cages. I think you could have dropped your the Blade of Slashing and the Fire Oil, and then made that witch cage a Warrior Pack reg. I think I would like that list better, but I like the list a lot. The one Chakram Horde is fun. It's a fun wrinkle. So I'm gonna go Mike on this one.
Mike did bring all his phalanx, didn't he?
A lot.
Yes, a lot of Spear Wardens.
Spear Wardens matchup is
He's against
all
the
Cav
most
versus
Cav.
Yeah.
So somebody,
Really
I can't remember who put this well. Somebody put it really well when they said, might have been Adam Ballard, but they said the Spear Wardens they're faster than all the stuff their phalanx doesn't work against, and then they live against all the stuff their phalanx does work against.
This was Eric. Heading into my matchup at Adepticon, Eric was like, Kyle Peach's idea is anything that could kill me is not faster than me, and anything that couldn't kill me is faster than me, and that's it.
So I'm gonna go Mike on this one for that reason.
It's a vibe.
I love it. Did you vote, Kyle? Oh yeah, your vote. Go ahead.
I voted against Ray Shields because he's never beaten me, no matter how hard he tries.
We got two Mike votes. Sam and Nate finish it out.
Sam?
Sure. Like I said, I lost a game to Ray Shields at Crossroads that I don't even dwell on. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't think about it. Trent does not bring it up every now and then. But this is a crazy good matchup for Mike. I do. Two witch cages is really funny. I think one is an automatic include. I know there's again two of us in
we agree
this channel and the entire community that think that, but Mike got a really good matchup here, and Ray is a really, really good player. Not just because he beat me really bad on a back-breaking Snake Eyes, but I also got a little lucky early in the game. Whatever, I don't care. I'll vote for Ray. He's also driving the farthest, so I'm gonna root for him. Good luck, Ray.
Cool. I don't feel bad about voting for Mike then. I was gonna feel bad about making it unanimous. I think both of these lists are looking at the other and going, oh man, my cool thing doesn't do the cool thing. Like the witch cage not having anything really worthwhile to turn off is kind of a bummer. And then we look at, all of your thunderous charge and all of your cavalry versus the phalanx. And I think that is going to be the tipping point.
Is the Goklu speed 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Self-inspiring Pathfinder.
I'm still rooting for Ray. Good luck, Ray. I think Ray's coming in early though, and he's going to be at Eric's Friday night. So if they have a lot of fun. Maybe Ray wakes up a little groggy and struggles as well. Who knows? We don't know how that's going to go. I know Eric is a wonderful host, so.
I'm gonna be at Kyle's Friday night. I'm gonna wake up
Ooh.
3 p.m.
We didn't consider that at all.
No, we didn't. This is gonna be dangerous.
Can I vote? Can I change my vote and be against Nate now? No, I think I already voted against Nate. Kyle just left.
Yeah, you probably did. You should have.
Yeah. Irish goodbye.
Hey,
we did it.
We'll call it there.
Hour?
Quick plug if you're still here. The Ohio GT is in October. So if you're like, man, this sounds like a lot of fun, and I want to go to an event in Ohio with all these cool people, it's going to be in October. Keep an eye out for that. It'll be announced soon. If you're going to be there this weekend, I'll see you this weekend. Otherwise, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Later.